on that plugged motherfucker.
Aaron Bagley.
What up, Aaron? Whoop whoop. Nashville, what you doing in Nashville, bud?
Hey, should be in fucking Southern Ontario, bitch boy, motherfucker.
Get the fuck out here. That's actually what I went to do when I started grabbing the dabs. It was just like natural reaction. I went to the table and went to the dabs.
What up, Stan Halen?
Stan Halen? What up, Doe?
Because you're so high that you can't walk, I promise.
Buddy, yeah, that's fucking right.
I promise if you come, I'll get you so high you can't walk. Yeah. Get you so high you'll fall asleep in 10 minutes. Start the show.
Yow! Okay, let's fucking water. I found it.
We got 10. Ready?
Yep. Fuck, where is it?
I love that shit. I'll never get over the intro. That's right. Fuck you, Brooklyn Menace, and to everybody. Oh shit.
Scott Curry, what up?
Hold on. Okay.
We're almost there.
Fuck
We're
you,
almost.
Brooklyn Menace, and to everybody else. Welcome to another episode of Positive Vibes Live.
I just want to point out for the record here that nobody had to tell me tonight to flip the screen. Already done.
Thumbs up, Ice.
Thanks, man.
I am your host, Not Slim One, and joining with me this week is my fucking I'm gonna dye my hair before the gathering fucking host.
I got no hair to dye! You want me to fucking dye my pubes?
The
I ain't got much of those either.
The Iceman is with us, as always. What's up, bud?
Not too much, bud. Just fucking getting ready to bear the heat that's coming down. Did you hear fucking Newfoundland?
No.
I woke up this morning to find out they got like 6 inches of snow or something yesterday.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
That sounds awful.
Well, I mean,
I'd rather the heat. I'd rather the fucking heat. If I had to wake up tomorrow morning and shovel some fucking snow to get out of my driveway, I'd be pissed.
Here's the thing. I think I've said this before on the show. I've definitely said this before. Summer's obviously superior to wintertime.
Right.
But I'd rather be more cold than more hot. Because you can always put more on. You can only take so much off, and then you still can be too hot.
No, because you can fucking go inside, strip down to your fucking underwear, take a cold shower, and then you're doing good. You got the air conditioning on, you're fucking doing good. I remember the one time in the winter when I was living in Cottam, we were fixing somebody's car out in my garage, and we were literally out there all fucking day. Middle of winter, one of the coldest days of the year. And we were out there from like fucking 10 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock that night. And we still didn't have it fucking totally fixed. I was so cold, bud. I went inside and I took the hottest fucking shower that I could take. And I sat in there until that fucking water started getting cold. When I got out, I was still fucking cold. It was right to the bones. I was chilled.
Why do you think your beard is gray but your mustache isn't?
I don't know. I've wondered that many times myself. Well, it's kind of all around here that's not so gray.
No, this part's real gray.
Is it getting gray too? Oh, I didn't notice.
You're cooked.
Yeah.
Aaron Bagley.
Yeah, I don't get that. I'm fucking all gray over here.
I don't love winter. I prefer the
I
summer.
fucking hate winter.
It's deer season in the winter. That has nothing to do with preference of season.
Yeah.
We're talking about body temperature, my core temps. All right, well, the show's called Positive Vibes, but we got nothing but negative.
Oh, fuck. You want to talk about flat? You know what? I realized, because I saw this article and I sent it to our buddy Ape TV there because he's from Australia. And the article was that flat earthers believe that Australia is not real. It's a made-up place. And that anybody that claims to be from Australia is all paid actors because it can't be real since it's a flat earth.
Well, yeah, of
So
course.
Jet Wash
Have you
doesn't-
ever heard Ape TV talk? Of course he's fake. Nobody talks like that, bro. You ever met a real Australian? No, you don't, because they don't exist.
Because they don't exist.
Oh, wait, am I? Well, I forget. Am I a flat earther?
As far as I know, you're a round earther. I don't know. Do you still want to be a flat
No,
earther?
man, Australia exists. These people are fucking idiots, bro. Yeah. That sounds better. Can I have the torch?
No, I saw it on
Torch.
the internet, man. It must be true. Must be fucking true.
Oh, yeah. If anything, the internet is definitely built on a fucking pyramid of truth and honesty.
It's the fucking internet, right?
Yeah.
Like that's where we go to get everything that's important to us.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm just gonna quickly bring this up. So I'm sure it's not far here. Where's my buddy?
Yeah, I gotta
there?
rip this dab so I can wrap my mind about what the fuck I'm about to talk about.
See right there, it says Australia doesn't exist and people who live there are actors paid by NASA. Flat earthers claim.
I wonder how fucking flat earthers...
deny that this is what you think there, Jet Wash.
How do flat earthers feel about the homeless? If NASA's paying for all these people to shut the fuck up, like,
Yeah,
all
no
they care
doubt.
about NASA just fucking, why are we going to the moon when we have people homeless?
No doubt.
You don't need the net to go to the ocean and watch a ship go out past 12 miles.
I don't know what you're
with
talking about,
digital
Spooky. I think I
zoom.
might have missed something.
Oh, Jesus, flat
Sun
earth,
haters
you're
dislike
always
flat earthers.
Okay, we'll let the flat earth go for a minute.
Yep, eat that banner copy. I don't know what you mean, Spooky.
All jokes aside, I don't believe in a flat earth.
Yeah,
Stupid.
no.
If we have a flat earth, can we go on the bottom side of it? Like it's like a coin?
Well, no, you
Like if it's flat like a
can't.
disc and we're standing on the top, can we go to the underside?
You can't get
Well,
over
what's
the
on the
edges.
underside?
Can't get over
Well,
the
what's on the
We
underside?
don't know.
Why not?
Because it's...
Well, we can
can't
send
get
fucking
there.
hush money to Australia, but we can't figure out what's on the bottom of the fucking disc?
That's right.
This is fucked
Because they don't want
up,
us to
dude.
know. That's
I
why they
can't
don't want
look,
us to know.
I don't like what we're talking about.
This is the worst fucking conspiracy the government
It's like,
has fucking
oh, we
thrown
don't
at
know
us.
what's on the bottom of the disc, cuz. Check out Jupiter. It's a storm. Fuck off.
God evening, fellow Studio 17.
Paid for by Roseanne.
Dimension.
What up, Brooklyn Menace?
Remember
Whoop, whoop.
Jesus under the flag.
I do believe you
What
meant
up,
good
Spooky?
evening.
Laughing.
The third dimension. Is that what's on the bottom? The third dimension? That's what it is, bud.
The
Fri
third
figured it out,
dimension.
yep. Papa, what's up, bud? Whoop whoop. Now, Papa's channel, I have tried, I mean, I subscribe to it, but there's never anything on it.
Oh, no, you can't. It's the Ice Wall Man.
What, about the flat Earth?
Knows that.
You know what's funny? You say flat Earth and the chat's never more busy.
I know, I love it.
We can talk about dumb shit for an hour. Nobody says nothing.
Yep.
Can you go on the platinum video? I believe it is infinite. Hey guys. He took everything down.
What's up, Edgar? Okay, I'm gonna get the thing and talk about it. This is the last push for real.
Yeah, this is it.
I believe it is infinite.
But before we do get into that, I just want to ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm on Papa's channel
Give me
here.
the passport, cuz.
You said that Papa.
Papa, I'm sorry I didn't send you the sigh yet.
Yeah, you still need to get that, eh? That's the only video on his channel that I ever see, that I've seen recently.
Oh, he's done.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I won the contest and then he went offline.
Ah, I didn't realize that. Damn it.
Essentially, that's basically what happened.
Well, shit, Papa. Nicole,
Okay,
let out.
we got the board out. Let's talk about the board. I'm not tired of the board. I'm stoked for the gathering, but I want to get this shit out of the fucking way because I'm actually pretty pissed off. Okay, so, real quick. I don't want to spend any time on this, man.
Okay.
Okay, real quick. We started a fucking gathering of the Juggalos Fund for the Iceman, and all of these people on the list donated money, and we've now reached our final goal of 500 American dollars. The Iceman now is also going to chip in some money to make this a little bit more. And what we've done is we've established after we hit this goal that what would be a great idea is if we could get a few more donations from these wonderful viewers, or maybe somebody that's not on this list. And after we hit our $500 goal, we thought, hey, everybody's being so generous and kind, it's not going to hurt to ask for a little bit more. So we started asking for an additional 200 American dollars. And what we were going to do with that 200, every 100 American dollars that we raised over our $500 goal, we were going to give to the Iceman to bank as a day of pay, and or whatever he wants to do with it, so that he can take an extra day off of fucking work. And so, okay, so now what has happened is this is the final augmentation. This will be the last push. I'm sure if we don't make the goal, we'll talk about it again next week, but I mean, like, here's what's happening. I took the Iceman to Andy's 4 Juggalos by Juggalos open fucking event in
had a great time. Fuck, it was awesome.
Highland Park.
Met some new people.
Highland Park.
Oh, Highland Park. Yeah, you ever been to Highland Park?
Been to Highland Park. So we went to Highland Park to this gaming event, and the Iceman came with me. And then I dropped him off. If you watch the vlog and you see him snoring at the end of the video, it's right while he's at his house. We dropped him right off I dropped him off at home. And then I went home, and then he came over on Sunday, wearing the same fucking stoner clothes that he wore yesterday, and he's like, oh, look at this, my passport's in my pocket. So I was like, oh, be careful with that. So he shoved it back into his pocket, and then like a day or 2 days later, he messages me. He's like, bud, what did you fucking
no, literally, well, I guess it was the next day, because it was the night before that it happened.
What happened?
It said, I washed my fucking passport. I fucking left it in my shorts, and what I fucking did literally that day is I went home, and I'm like, oh, my laundry together, and I take my shit out of my pockets in my shorts, you know, the regular pockets here.
Signature's fine.
Yeah, that's cool. And so I take all the shit out of my, but I mean, these shorts had a fucking ton of pockets, and I didn't even think about the one pocket that one was in, and it went straight to the laundry. Look how faded that is. Here, just to compare it.
This is real.
For those of you,
this is real bad. The picture's real bad. Oh shit! I just told you.
For those of you that don't know, this is what.
What's up, Every but why?
Okay, then I show mine again.
So this,
yeah,
this,
yeah.
Damn,
this, and this
Iceman.
Okay.
And then, I don't know. Are you mad right now?
No, I'm not mad. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna really feel that for anything. It's
Anyway, show yours.
Oh yeah.
So I'm holding the Iceman's. Look how fucking faded it is, and then look how clear mine is. And look at the picture on the top under the signature. It's destroyed.
Yeah.
It's fucking destroyed.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Well, shit.
Yeah, bro.
Well, yeah.
WTF23.
So okay, so like we're leaving on the fucking, you know, we're planning to leave on the 16th, Monday the 16th in the evening, and today is June the 27th. There's 3 days left of this month, 2020. 3 days left of this, so 19 fucking days. But that's not business days, bro.
No, it's not.
It takes fucking business days to get shit done.
There's basically 12 business days left.
Yeah.
13 business days. There's 13 business days left until the gathering of the Juggalos when we leave on Monday the 16th at night. And so what we've determined is we were trying to raise donations for at least 200 American dollars to get the Iceman to take a couple days off of work. You know, we actually talked a lot about it, and we actually came to a determination consensually that it actually makes more sense for the Iceman just to travel with me on the Monday when I leave, whether we raise that $200 or whether we don't. Because like he's gonna work a whole day of work on Monday, and to want to have to drive out to anywhere for 4 hours after work sounds like real shitty. And he wants to go. He wants to fucking go.
My heart sank when I fucking pulled this out of the washer.
So shit,
fucking
dude.
sank.
So the name of this episode is, would you call it Hundo or Hunnit?
Hunnit.
So this is the final Hunnit, you know what I'm saying, G? If we can get 100 American dollars raised up, Iceman's fucking, nobody's got $100 to be like, yo, I gotta go get this passport. And it ain't $100.
No.
It's 160
$160.
Canadian dollars. Plus we've got to get new passport pictures. You never retain the old passport picture?
No. Well, no, because you send those in. You send them both in.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we got to get passport pictures, new passport, total around like, you know, 160,
180,
$20, you know, and then
I just happened to notice last week the price of passport pictures at Shoppers Drug Mart.
So for 180 Canadian dollars, we have to get the passport for the Iceman before we go to the gathering of the Juggalos.
Let's say this now just because D Nugsman is asking right here. You can go to my PayPal at theicemanchills@gmail.com or paypal.me/Iceman1. And when you do, if you want to donate friends and family so that PayPal doesn't take any fees.
Right. I'm not certain, but I think, I'm not 100% certain, but I went on TweetDeck. Do you know what TweetDeck is?
I've heard you talk about it, but I've never really
It's like, TweetDeck is like Twitter. It is Twitter, but it's like columns of Twitter on your screen.
Okay.
So I can have my news feed, 2 search windows, so currently show me everything live that's pumping in for hashtag GOTJ.
Okay.
Show me everything that's popping in for me. Notifications, private messages.
Alright.
I was getting some messages from a user whose name I forget right now, and D-Nugs sounds like it's the familiar name from Twitter perhaps.
Is it?
Anyway,
Right on.
somebody was hitting me up for a while, for a little bit of time, couple of weeks, trying to get a hold of me to find out how they could make donations to the channel.
Yeah.
So Twitter, I think I should maybe check out a little bit more. Stale Dale interview is the best Tales from the Lotus podcast. I missed this week's Tales from the Lotus podcast.
Ever at the border. The picture.
Okay,
is
so
printed
what
on the
about
card.
enhanced driver's license? Probably
that too. I want
too much time.
maybe I don't know how long that'll take. If it'll take the same amount of time.
Okay, so here's the deal. We're asking straight up if we can make another 100 American dollars, and that conversion is like 130 Canadian bucks, and we need like 180 basically Canadian for the Iceman to get his shit together. So that's it. That's the last push, the final Hunnit. If we can fucking bang it out, that's much appreciated. If we can't bang it out, I'm sure that without you guys fucking providing any assistance, that we can do it ourselves. But it's always so gratifying to know when
I'm just trying
the
so
support that we
hard
get
not to use my
financially.
freaking credit cards because they're already so fucking full.
So we do have a plan of action in case we don't get the opportunity to make the money back. Or not make it back, I guess, but make it at all. And this is the thing. We're Wednesday night now. That means on Thursday, the Iceman's going to definitely take the time to get the paperwork that he needs to get done.
Pop up in my recommendations.
You're gonna take the time to get the paperwork that you need to get done
well, I'm
tomorrow.
gonna go home tonight. No,
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
your
go home tonight
guarantor,
and
or we'll
fucking,
find the person that can be the guarantor
well,
for you.
You should be able to be the guarantor.
I think that was your guarantor last time, because I remember signing your kids one too, right?
Exactly.
So we've got your guarantor set up, everything's good to go, and then it goes like this. If we go in person to file the document, then it can take only up to 10 business days. This is what we're fucking banking on right now. Up to 10 business days for the document to come in. So, like, we have to go there in person and file that. If you do it online, it could take a couple of weeks. So, again, yeah, I know! I fucking know! So, here's basically the 10 business day breakdown. Thursday, the day Iceman goes and gets all of his documentation and everything, I'll see him on Thursday night. I'll fill out all the shit that he needs for me to be his guarantor on his passport. Then on Friday, he'll take the time to go and get this shit fucking popping off, registered or submitted. I guess it would be submitted. And then all the submission process can take up to 10 business days. Friday would not count as day one, so you have 10 business days all of the following week, the first week of July, the first week of business days, and then the second week of business days, Monday to Friday, is 5 days. That's 10 days. That 10th day would be Friday the 13th, and we're leaving on Monday at 6 p.m. after you're done work. So if it doesn't come on Friday, we're putting all our eggs in the basket that you are coming on. The mail is arriving on Monday with the new passport, and you're good to go. That's what we need. That's what we fucking need.
Yeah, exactly.
I love you very much. You fucked up, man.
I did. I really fucked up. I'm fucking so fucking bummed out here.
And overall though, it doesn't even look that bad. Like mine's in
it's just that
similar
fucking picture,
condition.
And that's the worst
Yeah,
part.
that water washing that image.
And they have a chip in it with all my information, so maybe that's damaged too. But
an RFID chip, yeah.
Did you get it?
Honestly, fuck it, guys. Just try the passport you have, and with an ID. I'll write you guys a note. It'll be okay. I missed the user that said that, but
yeah, buddy. Oh shit, bud. Thank you very much to
read any notes
to
any potential notes.
Well, he's saying right there.
Yeah, but still.
He did it on purpose because he doesn't want to share a bed with me.
Nope, not at all. So thank you very much to D-Nugsman. Whoop whoop, buddy. Fucking $128.80 Canadian, so he must be $100 American.
What?
Fucking right, man.
Hey, alright.
Thank you so much. That is
dope.
fucking amazing
That's
of
dope.
you. Thank you very much.
Nugsman, I think he should get his name on the fucking
right
board.
he should. Yeah, we gotta get the marker now. Where is it?
I'll stand up and find both things. I've seen them both recently. Did you get the eraser?
There's an eraser on the tip of these things.
Okay, but there's a big one.
I don't know where that's at.
I look at it all the time.
Thank you very much, D-Nugs. That is fucking awesome. That helps so much.
It is. Inside the bottom right.
Righteous shit.
Wow, D-Nugs, man, coming through.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Now we have no more fucking worries. The Iceman is dedicated to leaving on Monday with us now, as long as we get this passport stuff together. Hot dog money, we got that.
D-Nugs, buddy, you are a fucking G in real life.
Math.
Your FR3
this is $500.
That's some juggalo lot there.
Yeah, we haven't really done much updating, have we? We just talked about it. Fucking right there is Matt FEMA. That was awesome.
Shit, what happened?
I don't know. He did something though. There you go.
Everything's all fucked up all of a sudden.
That's the way it goes. Yeah, so we're at 500 currently with that.
And then D-Nugs, man.
Yep, D-Nugs.
It looks like a P.
It does, doesn't it? No, that's fucking awesome. And again, to everybody else that fucking... I'm just going to go through the list again. Why not? Fucking John Brett, the very first donation I got, showed up at the door here and gave me a $20 Canadian bill. Lee Halverson with 2 donations totaling $75. Matt Steers with a $40 Canadian donation. Aaron B with 200 twice, well, 100 each time. American dollars in the mail.
The best audience on this channel for sure.
Well, that's that one. Anonymous with $16 US.
You're awesome.
John B with $40 Canadian,
Bennett.
which is John Bennett, which is different than the first one there.
Yeah, that's
Zooted sent me $103 American. Mima came through with $40 Canadian. Spooky shot out with another $17 USD. Oh my fucking god. Holy fuck.
My computer just fucking B-sod. Cuz, what the fuck?
It's restarting, so
Yeah,
hopefully
it's fine.
fucking...
So anyway.
And then tonight, fucking throwing it out there, D-Nugs, man, with $100 US to help with my fucking my fuck up for my fucking passport.
Unbelievable.
Thank you so much to you and everybody else, man. You guys all fucking, so much fucking Juggalo love for everybody.
Oh shit! Now the Iceman understands what family means.
You're right, Lee. This is the best fucking audience. We got the best viewers.
The government has your computer now. Next week gonna have to raise money to get Iceman a raft to sneak into the state.
Now we're talking. I'll go right across Lake Erie.
Hey, listen. If you go and open Google Maps right now and search for Windsor, Ontario and Detroit, Michigan, you can see how thin the fucking Detroit River is.
Yeah.
It's deadly but doable.
Back when I was around 18, 19 years old, me and one of our cousins, we used to rent little boats in St. Clair Beach at this place called Pud's Place Marina. It's just like a little 10-foot tin boat with a small motor on the end. And we'd go out there in the fucking river there, and we'd just smoke joints all day, go to Pesh Island. And then sometimes we would skip around Belle Isle to the other side there. There's a mobile station that for boats to gas up. Climb up the fucking ladder, buy a bunch of cigarettes, back down on the boat, zip back to Canada. You couldn't fucking do that today.
It's different times,
fucking
yeah.
right. But yeah, even if we got caught then, we would have been fucked. But the security wasn't the way it is now.
I accidentally put the flat earth in the washing machine.
Did it fucking puff out on you, bud? Or you must mean the dryer, then it fucking just poof.
We're doing this. We have to get this done tomorrow and Friday.
This.
You have to go on Friday.
Yeah. No,
I don't know what time they close in the day. You have work?
Well, I mean, Friday I can make time. I should be able to make time. There shouldn't be anything going on Friday.
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
What time are you thinking?
I'll let you know tomorrow.
I gotta do stuff with my... I gotta do scrap.
Yeah.
I gotta do some scrap stuff on the weekend. So let me know what's up.
Alright.
Wow. I can't believe you destroyed your passport, man.
Me either, man.
And I'm
it's
so happy
up.
that we got this $100. If there's careful. Okay, so then you know, I've reached my gathering of the Juggalos financial goal.
Yeah, there will be my first gathering, D-Nugs.
I went to the doctors to get the note that I needed for the golf cart. And
which I told you you're going to pay for.
I paid 20 Canadian dollars for the note from the doctor. And then, I'll talk about my dad in a minute.
Yeah, this is my first gathering, D-Nugs.
What was I just saying?
It's his first and best.
Whoopstock. Are you going to the gathering? What are you looking for, bud?
I'm just trying to repopulate this fucking thing. What was I saying?
You were saying about the note. You got the note for the golf cart.
I paid 20 Canadian dollars for the note, and then I paid $2.25 to have somebody scan that note and write it onto my thumb drive. I sent it to Psychopathic, and I was immediately, like basically within less than an hour, replied to that. Unfortunately, we have too many golf carts, and you can't bring yours. It was much more polite than that, with a short explanation further detailing what was going on. But essentially, they were like making a different offer for me to facilitate my mobility.
Okay.
That wasn't me allowing my own cart in, but they're like, oh, we're going to have a cart there, and you can call the number, and it'll come and pick you up.
I kind of took the message the same as Cass did, saying that they themselves, the gathering, has too many carts on site And it's not because people, but just because
no, because they've approved too many.
Are you sure though?
Yeah, yes.
Because I was wondering about next year if they're going to be like, no, we got too many. We got this one to taxi you around.
Anyway, I'm pretty devastated about it that I can't.
Yeah, and then what did it say in that message? We got this taxi one, and you got the note in, so we'll give you the number. You can give them a call, but do not abuse it. So I can't fucking use it.
Go together. So anyway, unfortunately, even if I did have the golf cart, I couldn't take it to the gathering of the Juggalos this year. So what I've done is I was kind of like tight stressing my shit, trying to get it all together and everything to get the cart and the fucking money that I wanted to spend at the gathering. And, to be honest, it was real tight. We've been grinding for you to get these wonderful fucking donations. And, occasionally I was slipping in, hey, if y'all want to hook me up, we could do that. But I wasn't pressing it. And now, absolutely not pressing it at all. Now that I'm not getting the golf cart for the gathering of the Juggalos, the next big event that I would like to have the golf cart for isn't until the middle of August. So I can take some money out of my golf cart fund to pay for the rest of the gathering, and I can replace that money when I come home.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why I don't have a golf cart, because I always fucking take a little bit out to do something else.
You get a radio flyer.
My dad doesn't beat me. Brooklyn Man says he'll wheel me around in a shopping cart, which I think is fantastic.
He hasn't been to Legend Valley yet. He'll drop that idea in a heartbeat.
Yeah, remember when Jeff said he would pull me around in a wagon, and guess what? He never pulled me around. Fucking dick. I was like, I need you to pull me, cuz. He's like, what?
Get Power Wheels Barbie car. After all, Iceman will be there.
There's big rocks there, and you can't do that. It's too much.
Get an e-bike. They said nothing about e-bikes. I think that'd be perfect.
Slim, I'll give you a piggyback ride when drunk. That moonshine I'm bringing y'all face with tears of joy. You and Iceman gonna fade the fuck out.
Okay, hopefully this doesn't crash the computer.
Fuck yeah! Yeah, segways. It says nothing about but I don't know how those would be on that terrain though. I can see e-bikes being okay going up and down the hills and shit, but I don't think a Segway would be that great.
So anyway, if anybody wants to give me any free fucking money, you can make a donation to me at paypal.me/notslim1. I'm accepting all fucking donations right now to try to fucking re-up on the golf cart. I'm definitely not getting a golf cart for the gathering of the Juggalos, which is unfortunate, but as long as I buy it this year, I'll definitely be on the ball to not miss my shot next year, and that's fine. That's fine with me. So yeah, paypal.me/notslim1. I got my camper tire money, I got my gathering money, I got everything sorted out. I've redid my budget several fucking times. There's too much water in it.
No.
Just drop acid as soon as you get there and keep taking it all week. You won't even notice you don't have
You're right.
I won't notice anything.
Ride the count. The cloud of farts.
Fuck, I'm gonna get so fucked up at the gathering, bud.
It's gonna be great. So yeah, so anyway, that's it. Begging for money. I think we're done now asking for money.
Unless
Been asking for money for a lot of fucking weeks. I think we can be over that now.
Yeah.
We've reached our goal of 500 for the Iceman.
Yeah, are you actually gonna be there for Monday or not?
Is that water room
I'm sorry, what were you saying? Yeah, always room temperature, bud.
I'm drinking a cold one today.
Very rarely will I drink cold water. I mean, I'll drink cold water if somebody gives it to me. It doesn't matter, but I go for the room temperature first.
You'll be drinking cold water at the gathering, I bet.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. It's
well, only because there will be no such thing as room temperature water.
Yeah. We got the boiling bottles. We got the hot bottles. What do you want?
How far of a ride is that? I am planning on Tuesday. The Reverend Not Slim One Jimmy Money.
Yeah, are you driving or
Jimmy
flying,
Money.
Brooklyn?
Jimmy Money.
You're probably flying there.
Jimmy
Hey,
Mun.
8.9
Hey,
hours
damn it.
left.
Jimmy Money, damn it.
Jimmy Mun. Hey, damn it.
Jordan's gonna be there Tuesday.
Yeah, Jordan Smith. Sweet.
That's
Oh, so you are driving,
bad.
Brooklyn?
About 2.5 hours here.
Once we hit
Drive.
Detroit, which takes a half an hour to get from here to Detroit, like to the bridge, it takes about 25 minutes. And then the time that it takes to pass through the border crossing always varies. And then once we successfully get through the border crossing, this is when it should take us about 4 hours, 4.5 hours tops to get there.
About that. Oh, you know what we haven't talked about, bud? I won a prize
Oh yeah,
at the fucking at Andy's game
16
convention there, the
hours
Four
for
Juggalos by
Juggalos.
Juggalos game convention. I won a fucking Psychopathic Records bandana.
Did you
Not
bring
that I
it?
wear bandanas. No, I was just thinking about
You
that.
will. Your fucking bald
I'll
head.
find some hat to wear.
Dog, your bald head, sweat and sweat. You'll put a hat on top of your fucking bandana.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
I wear bandanas.
Well, see, now
I
I
wear
wanna go
bandanas
to it.
at the gathering.
That's for badass.
Did you win hair? Obviously not.
Whoop whoop, buddy. But it's black though, and that
Dan
sucks too.
Liverance is in the chat tonight.
Yeah, he is, and he claims that he's got a fucking ticket to the gathering of the Juggalos.
He is a big part of Team Turn Up. We are
Well,
Team
we'll
Turn
see.
Up.
We'll see. I haven't
Yeah.
seen the ticket yet.
You know what's up with Team Turn Up? We get Turn Up. We stay Turn Up. Whoop whoop. And so we're just gonna get super fucked. Dan says he's going this year. He showed a picture of a screenshot of a ticket with the order number blurred out and everything, and it's like anybody could Google that image right now.
That's
I
right.
bet it was pretty funny. I believe him. I believe him.
Yeah, I guess I kind of do.
I told you about asking if that girl wanted to go. She's basically out, man. She
Is
said
she?
that she wanted to go and she was trying to get some money together, and it's like I'm not planning on that. And
Tell
then
her to
Reggie
go
might
online and
go.
get some
but-
donations.
Yeah.
I will buy lots of beer.
Nobody drinks.
Yeah, I won't be drinking a lot. I'll have a few, but I won't be
Drink
drinking
some
much beer.
Monsters.
Monster, fuck.
We could do backpack rap. So anyway, again, I just keep thinking about this. It's done. We're over it. Not over it. This is wonderful. I'll never be over it, but this is great.
Yeah.
But we're done with it now. We've
Yeah.
reached the goals. We got the Hunnit. We did it,
We did.
right?
Yeah. It would still help if I got a little bit more, but
If anybody wants to make any further
if you wanna
donations, they
continue.
can.
but
Okay.
we're not gonna
At
freaking.
Clean Men Inside
Okay.
Beg for it no
bringing
more.
lots of Yungling.
Dude, on May
The
May
fuck is
24th, on Thursday, May 24th, I got a letter in the mail that said from the Viscount, the people that own the trailer park.
We'll go food shopping on Tuesday.
Yeah, when Ross shows up.
Yeah.
Spooky.
So on Thursday, May 24th,
Yungling is my favorite beer.
on Thursday, May 24th, I got a letter in the mail from the trailer park saying that they wanted my grass cut by Friday, May 25th, and that if I didn't get it all cut, that they were going to come and cut it for me, and then they were going to charge me $250 for
Same
that.
here.
I got 90% of that grass cut, and on the Saturday morning, I went to go do the rest, but it was raining, so I waited, and while I was waiting for it to dry up, they came and fucking did it, that small little patch in my front yard, and this little 2-foot strip on the side of my house here. They sent me an invoice for $250 to my house after May 26th, after they cut the grass. They sent me that invoice. Then, less than 20 days after they sent me that cut your grass notice, 20 days, bro, they sent me another notice on Thursday, June 14th that said, cut your grass, or by tomorrow on Friday, June 15th, or we're going to do it and we're going to charge you $250. Well, out of fear, straight fear and bully intimidation tactics,
right.
I ended up getting the grass cut. And I was pissed about it because the grass fucking died for like...
the next day. It was so fucking hot. It burned
Yeah,
the next
it burned
day.
up. It was bullshit. And so anyway, that happened. And on June 14th, they said, we want your grass cut by Friday the 15th, or we're going to come and do it on the Saturday. We're going to charge you the money on Saturday the 16th. On Thursday the 14th, they sent me the cut your grass letter. And then on Friday the 15th, they sent me 3 different eviction notices. They sent me an eviction notice saying that I didn't pay my rent on time in the month of June. They sent me another one that said they want to evict me for persistently paying my rent late past the first of the month. Persistently.
Oh, was it?
And then they sent me a 3rd eviction notice that day that was in regards to the grass not being maintained as well as the camper. And so they sent me all that stuff, and the one document where they said they wanted the rent for the month of June, my rent is more than what they said I owed on the document.
That's ridiculous.
By about $10 less they wanted than what my posted rent is.
So it made no sense.
It made no sense. And then, like a week later, 1 week later, on that document where they wanted the late June rent, by July 1st to correct this eviction notice. 1 week later, they sent me another document that said, we want $585 by the 20th, or we're going to send this to collections, and you're fucked. So that's exactly how I didn't know how, and so.
But they haven't clarified what any of the amounts are,
right?
Or if those amounts are.
They never sent any ledgers in conjunction with their claims.
Just you owe us this money, which made no sense.
Right.
The amount, and then another one that made no sense.
Yeah. So anyway, so now they did send it to collections because I didn't go and pay the $585.
But this new amount.
Yeah. So now they send it to collections, and the collections thing comes back, and it's like, you owe us $1,835.
Like, what kind of fucking math do these guys have?
And it doesn't even make any sense. Like, none of these numbers fucking compute. I don't understand what the fuck is happening. They're just straight up, look, I don't care if I am the catalyst for all of these problems, okay?
I mean, you should. You should care about that because you are. But
look, there's a problem that's been created. If I'm the person that's created the problem, that's not a consequence, you know, that's... Just because I'm the creator of the problem and I'm the one taking the shit from the problem that I've created, they're going about it wrong. Even though I created a problem, their remedy, it's got to be wrong. It's got to be. There's got to be something wrong that they're fucking doing, man. Because they're just like, we want this much money by tomorrow. Now we want this much money by, you know.
Yeah.
They've like, and so from May 24th, when I got the first grass cutting notice, until June 19th, that's what this collection agency document is.
Yeah. So
from May 24th until June 19th, they've tried to get me for $250. $440, $585. Now they're pushing it off to collections for $1,835. Like, dude, that's honestly interfering with my reasonable enjoyment of this rental unit.
Yeah.
They're sending me all these documents. They're not sending me any proof of claim. Every time I try to get a hold of them, they're fucking gone. Like, it's just...
Yeah, they're not accessible at all.
It's absolutely ludicrous to try to talk to
and they send people who don't even have any true employment association with the park to drop fucking envelopes off to you.
Oh, yeah. The fucking trailer park manager sent her fucking husband with an official
he doesn't
document.
work for the trailer park.
He fucking served it to me.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
I was on the phone with you. He served it to me.
That's fucking bullshit.
So they're definitely fucking doing, like, some wrong shit. And even though I have created a problem and I recognize that I may be the catalyst for these issues, the way that the trailer park is going about trying to resolve these issues feels like such a personal attack that I've got to dig my feet into the ground. It's more about it's this whole bigger picture here than just cutting the grass. You know what I mean? I think they want something out of me, like to get me the fuck out of here.
Well, I think they're trying, yeah.
And they're just digging at anything that they can to do it.
Which is why I really think you should keep up on cutting the grass and doing other things that need to be done.
So the only thing in my I don't know. So the only thing in my not in my defense, but one of the only pieces of remedy that I can apply to this...
He might be getting the boot.
The only thing that I can apply to this situation in a form of remedy is to file something that's called a T2 form. And that T2 form is something that, like, I can make several different claims on this one document, and basically I'm just going to try to make 2 claims that they are, 1, interfering with the reasonable enjoyment of my rental unit, and 2, they're either harassing, coercing, or intimidating me in some way. And it's like, how are you going to come at me for $2,000 in 1 month? Bitch, I fucking work a full-time fucking job. I don't even fucking net what you're trying to fucking take from me in 1 day.
Yeah.
Like, we want this much money the next day. I recognize that I may be the issue that started all of this. But, again, going over it, their remedy is, it can't be right what they're doing. And that has to entitle me to some rights.
For debt validation letter. I don't know what that is, but it sounds legit. Sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Him.
Are you in Canada, Billy Clanton, or are you an American? Because things are different over here. They may be different, probably.
So anyway, I don't know. I think I covered all of that.
Oh no, you can't plant a garden because then it's gonna get full of weeds and then it's gonna look like shit again.
Yeah.
Just fucking level it out with fucking stones.
AstroTurf.
Keystone, AstroTurf. There you go.
That would be sick.
But no, seriously, but you got. I mean, you're gonna need to keep up on this shit. Just
look, if I need to keep up on the grass, is a conversation that is mildly applicable to what we're talking about.
It's not mildly applicable. It's kind of the catalyst.
But am I right in what I'm saying?
You are, but
what I'm saying.
You are. They are
problem,
they are using bully tactics. They are being assholes and blah blah blah. But it could have all been avoided, and it can be made to all go away if you start.
Well, this persistently paying the rent one, I've been looking for remedy for that, and it's been difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen with that one. Definitely, I feel that whatever's happening here, whatever I take care of, whatever I don't take care of, this is going to be another issue that's going to go in front of an adjudicator, and I'm ready for that because, again, like, that's what that's there for. It's there for the landlord and the tenant to deal with issues. I obviously have some issues with my landlord. They have some issues with me. We need a third party to facilitate that.
Make a huge sandbox. Just gotta keep up on shit.
Yeah.
That's right, Matt FEMA.
So anyway, that's enough of that one. That's enough of that one.
I've thought of that, but it's hard to not get caught.
With what?
He says, insure the shit out of your home and have a fire, for fuck's sake. Then buy a piece of land.
Yeah, I wish that I could just buy a piece of house.
I wish it was that easy.
I wish I could buy a piece of house that wasn't... I wish the government was telling me what to do with my house.
Cheers, Em.
I'd rather have the county tell me what to do with my house than have some fucking asshole fucking landlord tell me what to do.
Yeah, no doubt.
Make collection agency prove it a real debt. Light a match. Walk away. Astonished face.
Alright, so let's move on from that then as well. Somebody asked about my dad. Here's the truth about my dad. I tried to be nice and kind and loving and good-natured and well fucking good-hearted, and I thought that I was doing that pretty good, and I was, you know, for all intents and purposes, considering what I was doing previously, I was basically bending over backwards for my dad. Right? Like, I mean, that's arguable, to the truth. I was doing a lot.
You were doing a lot, yeah.
And then he had to go to this rehab facility for like 90 days. And on his birthday was on May 28th, and on Sunday, May 27th, I went and picked him up from the rehab facility, and it was this big dramatic fucking thing where me and my dad got into a big verbal fucking fight because he was saying all this dumb shit, like threatening to fucking... that he broke his monitoring bracelet off his wrist and flushed it down the toilet.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, and then that he packed everything. The day that I went and picked him up, he packed everything that he had there in a bag because he wasn't going back, period. And I'm like, well, we only have enough medication for you until Monday night. Like, we got you on Sunday. We only have a day. So he's like, I'll go to the other doctor in Windsor. And we're like, you can't just go to the other doctor one day. Like, you can't do that. And he's not going to give you pills for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? And all that shit. And then he started talking about wanting to drive and scrap and use his truck and this and that. I'm like, you're not going to do that. Like, Mom's not going to let you. I don't want you to do that. It's not a good idea. And he's just being threatening. Like, he's like, I'll just take the keys and fucking drive. And I'm like, well, Mom's going to hide the keys, bro. Like, you know, he's like, I don't care. I'll smash the window and hotwire the truck. And that just triggered me. Like, I had enough, because we were fucking fighting now in the vehicle for like fucking 10, 20 minutes
while
straight.
You're driving.
Yeah, while I'm driving. I pulled over on the side of the road. We got in a big verbal fucking confrontation. I was not polite at all. I was actually quite threatening toward him. And then I called my fucking mom on the phone while we were on the side of the road. And, you know, the end of the conversation was, if he's being that way, then you can take him back to Leamington. And I said, fine, that's what I'm doing. And then, as soon as I hung up the phone, I'm like, no, wait a minute.
It's a trap.
Yeah, it's a trap. There's no way that everybody's supposed to meet up today at Chinese food restaurant for his birthday, and I'm the one that's going to get him. There's no way I'm not fucking delivering him today. You know what I'm saying? It's a trap. So we go to the fucking Chinese food restaurant, and then we get in there, and I sit next to my dad. Like, I sit next to him, and then I'm talking to him about NoFX was coming up. I was talking to him about going to Thornville. I was making some progress on the Rampage at that time, so I was also talking about that. And he's just like, before we started eating dinner, we were just making small talk, right? Waiting for other family members to show up. So he's like, don't talk to me. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I said don't talk to me. I was like, all right, fuck you. I don't think I said fuck you. But I was like, all right, whatever. And then we ended up playing musical chairs. And I ended up sitting across from him for the dinner. And we all went for the buffet. And he's like, I'm not eating. So he goes on a fucking hunger strike on his birthday at the Chinese food restaurant. So my mom goes up to the thing. She gets a plate of food and puts it on his in front of him, and he eats some of it, and then I go and get some food from the buffet that I know he would like, and I put that on his plate, and he refuses to fucking eat it. And then later he goes to the fucking bathroom, and my brother's in there with his 2 kids, and the oldest one, who's only like, what, 6 or something
like that,
he leaves the bathroom, and it's just the young one and my brother, and my dad's just talking shit to my brother about how basically he doesn't care if he's alive or dead, he's gonna fucking run away, he's blah blah blah, all these terrible things about dying. And my brother's like, don't say that, especially don't say that in front of my fucking kid. And my dad's like, I don't care. And then he came out of the bathroom, he went to the buffet, he helped himself to a plate of food and ate that food. You know, after my dad said don't talk to me, I didn't speak to him for the rest of the meal. And I left dinner. I didn't say happy birthday to him. I didn't speak to him. And then I didn't talk to him on his birthday. And I didn't talk to him on Father's Day. I didn't, since my dad went home, since my dad's birthday dinner on May 27th, I haven't seen or spoken a single word to my dad. Again, I didn't talk to him on his birthday. I didn't call him on Father's Day. He's not asked about me. My mom says he hasn't said too much about me since going back after this, what I've just explained to you. And now he's home. He came home on Saturday while we were in America.
Yeah.
And I go and see my parents, like, I go see my mom, like, basically every night before work. I go pop in for a few minutes. And I went in on Monday night, and he was asleep in the chair with the lights off. So I just walked by him. And then, I don't know if he's old now and he's creaking around on shitty legs or not, but I was standing in the kitchen talking to my mom, and my interpretation of what happened was he was sleeping. He did just wake up, but he walked into the hallway, and it looked like he was going to come into the kitchen, but then it looked to me like he spotted me, and he turned around and went to the bathroom and then straight to bed. Yeah. And then on Tuesday when I went there last night, he was already in bed. And I assume the same thing tonight. He'll be in bed when I go fucking say hello before work. And
remember to stay unconditional in your love, Blake. Happy Slim is sick. Stand firm. You got this.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, okay? Let me just be greedy and emotional about it and just self-centered for a minute, okay? Because this is the truth. This is how I truly feel about it. Empathy is something that is very extremely difficult for me to fucking execute for certain things. And empathy toward my family is a really hard thing for me because I've had not a hard life, but a very unempathetic life.
Yeah, it's
and I was never nurtured, and there was no empathy toward me and what I had going on. It was always, oh, you're hurt? Well, that's just the way it is. Everybody does that. No, and like, anyway, I'm not trying to get into that.
Now, I'm going to say that I think is our family thing because my dad was the same way.
Yeah, no empathy.
Yeah, no empathy.
So I do have hard time executing empathy towards specific things. And when I look at this giant, I'm 36, my dad is 85. And that means he was 50 when I was born. And it's like, with such a huge generation gap, I never felt like a love, like a deep love from my dad. It was always on the outskirts, dad issues, you know, this and that, and all the other fucking types of appropriate things. Just my dad never had empathy toward me. I never felt strong love from my dad. And now that he's old as fuck and fucking having problems in his life, he's still being characteristically asshole-ish to everybody constantly. So even though the doctors have diagnosed my father with early onset Alzheimer's, I don't give a fuck. It's early. It's early. When he's being a fucking dickhead, don't fucking front like you don't fucking know what you're fucking saying and fucking doing. So while I love you, Papa, very much and appreciate and respect your fucking opinion wholly, you have to understand, I think, that, you know, my dad is a fucking asshole, man. You know what I mean? I love my father, but it's conditional. It's very conditional. I want to love him unconditionally. I tried to bend over backwards for him, and all he did was tell me to fuck off because I was looking out for his best interests. And now it's been over a month. It's basically been a month.
Family dynamics are a real fucking thing. They really are. And everybody's family has a different dynamic, and that's really what it comes down to.
Well, my dynamic lacks much empathy, and as a result, I love my dad. All I want to do is be there helping my dad, but my ego tells me, fuck that shit. He's not brain dead. His Alzheimer's isn't that bad. He's not talking shit to you because he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He's talking shit to you because he's a fucking asshole. I don't want to go help. I don't want to help when it's for nothing.
I don't even,
you know,
he
doesn't even look like he's in pain.
Years now. I like it this way.
That's the way some families are.
And I feel bad. People in my life whose dads died when they were young. You know what I mean? Ross's dad was only in his 50s or early 60s.
Well, look, my mom, she was young.
Your mom died.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She was in her 40s.
And I feel like angry now, but also at the same time, like, thankful that my dad is so old and that I've been able to experience his crass, push away, non-empathetic nature, because at least I've got some emotion. I got something, while other people didn't get to have anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at this time, after being, 30 years for me, 40 years having a fucking dad, it's wearing very thin on my fucking patience. And furthermore, my mom and my brother, the only two people in my immediate family, I'm sharing what I'm saying to you and to you now, and they're like, yeah, you're right.
Family sucks.
D Nugs Man donated something to you too, bud.
Oh shit, I can check that. And on a nice fucking note.
Yeah.
So how's my dad doing? I don't know. I haven't fucking talked to him in a month. But he's doing pretty good, I guess, because he's out of the rehab, he's living at home. My mom says that he's been working on scrap every day, all day.
Really?
She's not letting him fucking drive, but he was out there working 4 hours. 4 hours yesterday, 4 hours today, whatever. He's doing work every single day. He's out there making loads. He called my mom a few fucking choice names because she wouldn't let him drive. And I said, fuck it, give him the fucking keys then. If the government thinks he can drive and he wants to drive, why are you fucking letting him you know? If he thinks he's alright, then let him fucking go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm over it. I'm over his fucking bullshit attitude. And then you know what he does? I'm gonna check this fucking PayPal thing in a second.
Okay.
But then you know what else he does? He acts like a fucking dickhead to you, and then later when he's not in person, he might call you on the phone crying. And then say, oh, I love you. It doesn't fly with me, man. Anyway, I'm gonna check this thing real quick.
Like I said, family dynamics are a real thing, and everybody's family is fucking different.
I love my dad, and I want to help him right now.
I understand
don't give
the people
a fuck.
in the chat that are saying, you know, he's your dad, he's your family, and all that. But
I wish
family,
my mom was still
it's just, it's
around to
fucking,
tell me
it's
to
different,
fuck
you know?
off.
Like when my dad dies, I don't have memories of going fishing. I don't have whatever, like the sex talk, or like I don't have any prominent, real, formative year. Like when I look back, all I'm gonna think about is how all my dad ever did was work on junk. That's all he cares about. He doesn't care about his family. All he cares about is himself. He wants out of the fucking rehab, and he just wants to work on junk. He'll run away if he has to. Fuck off then. How am I supposed to empathize with that?
See, he's acting like a child, which is very indicative of Alzheimer's.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me?
What?
D-Nugs also just gave me 100
for you
American
too,
dollars.
bud. Right on.
Wow.
Oh, sweet.
That's fucking intense. Thank you, man. D-Nugs hooking it up with the hundo. I'm definitely just taking all that and putting it toward my gathering fund. Anything that I have left over from the gathering of the Juggalos, I'm just going to either save to go back to the States again or reconvert into Canadian for golf cart money.
Yeah.
So thank you, D-Nugs. Another fucking 100 American. That's like 130 Canadian. That's super fucking tight. And I have no fucking problems with my gathering funds now. So thank you very much. Same here, Blake. I never had a dad. Cherish these times, even those times you can't understand. Be humble. I wish I could send you some.
Oh no, don't worry about it, Captain Jerk. No worries at all, bud.
Paul Bennett wearing yesterday.
Paul Bennett wearing yesterday clothes.
I don't know what that means.
Me either.
Nugs.
Okay, let's play the outro. And we'll stay live for just like another minute.
Nashville fun dickheads. I am so broke I had to borrow snow last winter.
Should have fucking left it. Never going
I
down.
wish I could send you money, but I enjoy spending it on myself too much. Abject rush outdoors laughing.
We got 6 people for Team Turn Up this year at the Gathering of the Juggalos 2018 in Thornville, Ohio, the fucking United States of America. Whoopstock, baby. You and me. We got Brooklyn Menace. We got Ross TV. We got Ross's friend David. And we got fucking Super Ultra Mega Fat Ass Deluxe and fucking
I hope
Liberty.
he's still in the
So
fucking
that's
chat.
gonna be mad dope if he's still in the chat. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be like this year.
Yeah,
I'll be there, but I won't have much to spend.
Year too. Everybody's gonna take good care of you, Iceman. Don't worry. You getting a fucking jug of moonshine.
Did you look into the dispensary? If yours is still open?
No.
You should look into that.
I will.
Because a lot were shut down. I guess they swept Michigan and fucking shut dispensaries down everywhere.
I'll look into it right away. So, it is actually a bit. What time you got there?
ATV, what the fuck?
Oh, it's 9 on the dot.
Can't figure out the time.
Brooklyn Menace will take care of you.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, when you guys are laying in that bed together. Okay, so with 3 weeks left until the Gathering of the Juggalos, we've got some pretty important things to take care of. And those important things are, by Friday, we're going to have the Iceman applied for a fucking passport.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
Oh, I'll talk about a couple other quick things. Will.i.am Bo made, and I think was it Papa?
I was going to say that, ATV.
Papa and Will.i.am Bo were making some great contributions financially to the channel to me a couple weeks ago, and I got all that money trapped, locked in my fucking AdSense. Thankfully, Google sent me the paper that I needed. I've confirmed the PIN. I've confirmed my bank information. I haven't checked in 24 hours. I'm just waiting for Google to send me $1. And then as soon as I can confirm that I received $1, then I can start receiving that other money. So I got 200 Canadian in the AdSense to pull out. I might be able to get that in my hands before the gathering as well. So AdSense is coming through. That's dope. Thanks for that.
Because that is considered straight. Hello, true warriors. Lol at Aaron Bagley.
Yeah, that's the double Dutch rudder. It's not gay. You know the double Dutch rudder.
Yeah, I know, yep. Yeah, so ATV's admitting it now. You're fucking late in the chat, bud, because we were talking about that earlier. We had brought that up because we do have a flat earther in the chat, bud.
A double Dutch rudder. A Dutch rudder is just if the Iceman holds his dick and you grab his forearm and jerk him up. The double Dutch rudder is where I hold my dick with my hand, and then you hold your dick with your hand, and then we reach over and we grab each other's forearms. And then it's not gay. I'm not touching your dick.
Right. You're just helping out.
Okay,
anyways,
anyway, thank you very much for all the
bud.
fucking sick donations, D-Nugs tonight. That's
fucking
fresh
right,
as
man.
fuck. If there's anybody else that's watching that wants to fucking do that, you can hit up the Iceman at paypal.me/Iceman1, and you can consider making any contributions to me at paypal.me/NotSlim1, and anything that we receive between now and then is going straight to the gathering. After tonight's show, we're done talking about asking for money.
Yeah.
So for the next couple shows leading up, it'll just be pure, raw, unfiltered fucking...
It's not gay if we're filming. Fuck off, Brooklyn Menace.
Iceman just
Alright, on that note, I think we should end it.
A villain sent for Roger Rabbit. Trey Slaller? It's not
Yeah!
Okay, I'm sure
All
the
right.
chat would keep going if we keep going, but we're going to end. Thank you for watching this episode of Positive Vibes. We're going to do another episode next Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
It's legal.
Please give my prize to Andy. What's the prize?
I think he means what you're supposed to send him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll take care of it. Okay, so we're going to do another show next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're done asking for money. I can't say that enough. So thank you very much again so much for everybody that made these donations. The Iceman, you're going to have a dope fucking time at the gathering.
Fucking better.
It's going to be sick.
Yeah.
We're going to get that passport up. We'll keep everybody informed about that as we get new information. All right?
All right.
You got anything to say?
I got nothing else.
Okay, we'll see you next week then. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Japanese